I am here with Lisa Price, founder of Carol's Daughter, and right now we're here at the new Carol's Daughter store in the Lenox Square Mall in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're here celebrating the grand opening of the new store. So thank you, Lisa, for sharing your time with us today. So I know that you got your start by making natural beauty products in your kitchen, and we'd love to know, what were some of the first natural beauty products that you made?
One of the first ones was a product that it has now evolved into our hair balm. I made a body balm first, and it was a moisturizer for the body, and I used that base and reworked it to make the hair balm for the hair.
And what were some of the first ingredients that you started playing around with?
Shea butter, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, olive oil, different herbs and flowers, essential oils, fragrance oils.
Very good, very good. So before you went full-time with Carol's Daughter, I know that you worked in the television and production industry. Now, can you describe to me the moment where you decided, I'm going to go full-time with making natural beauty products, and also what were some of the first initial challenges that you had to overcome?
I decided to do this full-time when I was pregnant with my first son, Forrest. I knew that if I kept doing the business and working, that I wouldn't really have time to spend with my child, and I'd probably be working just to pay the babysitter. So at that point, I said, okay, I'm going to do one job instead of two and be a mom.
And it's easier to balance now with Carol's Daughter family time?
No, it's not. But it works itself out. I have 3 children now, and I have a husband who's really, really supportive, and between the two of us, we just keep it moving.
Awesome, awesome. So as the founder and president of Carol's Daughter, what are some of the main goals that you have for your company?
I try very hard to make sure that we always stay relevant. You know, we've been around for 16 years, and I don't ever want to be, oh, you remember that company from back in the day?
Right.
You know, I always want us to be relevant, and while still catering to the customer who first came to us 16 years ago, embracing the customer who's walking through the door for the first time today.
Beautiful, beautiful. So it's evident that you're really passionate about what you're doing. So we'd love to know, what do you enjoy about your business, just being in this type of business, period?
I love beauty products and I love fragrance. So the fact that I get to do that for a living and create things and have people bring me samples of new fragrances before the trend hits the market, it's like you couldn't have anything better. And it's very relaxing for me to go into the kitchen. Like I actually relax when I cook. I relax when I bake, whether it's food or products. So I love that.
So do you still make products in your kitchen just playing around? Oh, that's cool. So there's no question that your company has grown tremendously over the past several years. From making products in your kitchen to now you have a partnership with Disney, making some of the beauty products in conjunction with their first movie featuring an African American princess. So how do you feel about all of that, and how did you even collaborate with Disney?
Well, I have a great business partner who always keeps his finger on the pulse of what's going on, and he heard about The Princess and the Frog and knew that Disney was looking for companies to do partnerships, and he was able to get us a meeting. We went in, we wowed them, they loved us, and we started working on it right away. And I'm so proud to be able to have a product line that features an African American princess, has my name. Like, I would have been proud just to see an African American princess on a bottle.
So excited.
That would have been like, oh my God, an African American princess. But to see Carol's Daughter, Disney, The Princess and the Frog, and I grew up with Disney movies. I grew up with Cinderella and Snow White, and
that's going to be amazing. Just walking to the Disney store, Carol's Daughter products right there. So I'm just curious, how do you come up with new ideas for your products? I mean, you're coming out with new stuff. How do you come up with those ideas, and like, what types of people do you consult with when trying to come up with new products?
I have a really great product development team, and my business partner Steve Stout is a really excellent marketer, and he brings people to us. We have people within our company that are very open, and everyone's encouraged to share. So someone may work in marketing, and someone else may work in sales, and someone else works in product development, someone else works in creative, but we all sit down together and talk about, okay, we're going to make some changes in hair care, and we want to add some products. What kind of products do you guys think are missing? What products do you use at home that we don't have?
Okay.
And take all of that information and then go to our customers and say, you know what, we noticed that you've been buying almond cookie. What is it that you like about almond cookie? What other fragrances would you want to see Carol's Daughter have? and then from that information we make decisions. Because if you leave everything up to just what I want to do, that's not a reflection of what the customer wants to buy. I'm one person.
And I also saw that you created a fan site on Facebook, so that's really cool that you're reaching out to your audience that way too.
Yes.
So last but not least, for the natural hair community, I mean, your hair is simply gorgeous.
Thank you.
What kind of tips can you just give for the natural hair people out there?
To not be afraid to experiment and always think outside the box. Hair milk is a definite must for everyone. We have great conditioners at Carol's Daughter, sulfate-free shampoos, which are important. Whether you use Carol's Daughter or you use someone else, you want your shampoo to be sulfate-free. And, always experiment. I feel like the natural hair area is sort of uncharted territory, and we're discovering things, and I kind of stumbled into it. I started creating products when people started to first go natural, and I love people with relaxed hair and straightened hair and everything else, but natural hair is something that people are still kind of learning. Like you're sort of accustomed to one thing, and now you're getting accustomed to this new thing. So I think you just have to be open and embrace the changes, because there's a lot of them. My hair has changed textures several times in my life.
Really? Wow.
So just embrace the change and go with the flow.
Wonderful. Yeah, I recently did my big chop, and I mean, your products have been amazing for my hair so far, so thank you so much for
You're
that.
welcome.
And just thank you again for taking time to just share your life story with us. It's great to know about the woman behind this wonderful company, so thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.